welcome back or to my channel if you are new here. I'm finally kicking off the beginner ballet classes for adults again. If you have done my previous 5 classes, I think it is, you would have known that we were working on the acronym PERC set, which pretty much is just the basic movements of dance. So far we have done plie to bend, étendre to stretch, relevé to rise, and now we're moving on to the letter G, which stands for glissade. And glissade simply means to glide. Now, if this is your first time doing ballet, or you are a beginner at ballet and you haven't watched my previous videos on how to plie and how to do all those fundamentals, then please do yourself a favor and go check those videos out first, because all of those basic movements are going to be put together to perform a glissade. But if you have done those other classes or you have done a couple of ballet lessons, then feel free to stay right where you are and let's get cracking straight onto glissade. To start off with, I'd really like to just read to you what a glissade is from the Ryman's Dictionary of Classical Ballet Terms, Shiketi method. So here we have glissade, a dance step which consists of gliding or sliding along the floor. A sliding step, one of the 4 classes of pas or steps. A linking step performed with a smooth gliding quality and used to provide impetus for the jump steps and turns. The dancer starts 5th position on demi-plie. He/she performs a dégagé extending the working leg to 2nd or 4th on fondue, just off the floor. Makes a light, well-traveled spring onto the extended foot with the other leg stretched and its toes just off the floor, and immediately places the foot into 5th position on demi-plie. May be taken sideways, devant, derrière, changer, dessous, dessous. For the purposes of simplicity and just getting to know how to perform the movement, we're going to execute this by using a bar or a chair, whatever you have around, to help support you, and we're going to be doing it in 1st position. Now generally you won't execute a glissade from a 1st position, it will usually be from a 5th position or 3rd position, but for the purposes of learning the movement, we're sticking to 1st position for today. So you're going to stand in 1st position. Now remember, all of these movements that I'm going to be mentioning now are movements from the previous classes. So if you still haven't checked those out, then go ahead and do so. I'll link the EA one up here. Okay, so standing nice and tall, nice and long, we're going to bend. From the plie, you are going to simply dégager your foot out to the side. So push it out to the side. Now you're going to jump to that foot and extend the opposite leg. From there, you're going to bring it into a plie and stretch. Let's try it on the other side. Plie, dégagé, jump, and bring it in. Now, if you're turning out correctly, you should feel the pull and the strain just over here in the glutes. Okay, now we're going to take it one step further and not just jump to the foot. What I want you to do is to jump past your toes. Now the reason why I say that is because glissade is purely a traveling and linking step. It's not this virtuoso jump that is a huge highlight of any scene. It's pretty much just to get you from point A to point B. Obviously an allegro will have something known as grand allegro, and then petit allegro, which is quick allegro, faster, small movements. Depending on which one you're going to be doing, the glissade will change its accent, I guess you could say, according to the speed of the song. But for now, we're just going to do the basic movement because this is what we're here for today. Okay, so you're going to start again. Plie. Battement dégagé out. Now remember what I said, what we want to do is we want to jump just past the toes because we want to glide sideways and close. Oh, I closed in 5th, sorry about that, 1st position. Now we're going to repeat it on the other side. Plie, battement dégagé, and we're going to jump past the toes and close into 1st position. Now, another tip that I have for you is when you're performing this movement, almost imagine that you are in a room that is about as high as your head is here in the plie, in the demi-plie. So your head can't go any higher and it really shouldn't go any lower. So what you want to imagine is that the ground, or the roof, is level across like this. So you can't add height to your glissade. You've got to travel purely to the side. Let's try that. Plie, battement dégagé. Try keep your head in the same place and glide. Oh, I did it again. I closed in further. Alright, and again to the other side. Plie, battement dégagé, and glide. And come up. Alright, so that is pretty much what a glissade is. And then obviously we're going to be doing it in fifth position. And since we have learned fifth position, I will show you quickly the various glissades that one can do. So we can start in fifth position. We're just going to do a glissade devant. So devant means in front, okay? So if my right foot is in front, when I close, I'm going to keep that right foot in front. There's no changing going on at all. It stays in front, glissade devant. So plie, take the front foot, point it to the side, glissade, and close that foot to the back so that that same foot is in the front again. Now we're going to do a glissade derrière, which is pretty much keeping the back foot at the back, because derrière means back. So we're going to plie, extend the back foot out to the side, glissade, and bring that foot in front so that that back foot stays at the back and stretch. Alright, okay, now we're going to do a glissade C. So that is pretty much where you're going to take your back foot and it's going to end in front. Okay, so it's pretty much like a changer. Changer means to change. So we're going to go plie, dégager the back foot out, glissade, and close this foot back. Alright, so let's do it the other way. Plie, dégager, glissade, close back. Okay, now we're going to do a glissade dessous. So you're going to have the right foot in front, plie, point the front foot to the side, glissade. Then this foot that is out to the side, the left foot is going to close in front, and that is a glissade dessous. Plie, front foot points out, glissade, close the other foot in front. And then two more, which is glissade en avant and glissade en arrière. So pretty much what you're going to do is one foot is going to be in front. So pick a side. I'm using my right foot in front. Now you're going to plie, dégager devant, which is in front, and then you're going to glide just past your toes and close at the back. So that is a glissade en avant, which means traveling forward. We're going to do a glissade en arrière now, which means it's traveling backwards. So my left foot is at the back, plie, dégager to the back. Now you're going to glide just past your toes and close it in. Okay, so that is the basic movement of a glissade. Now I just want to add one more tip about the glissade. There's so much to go into with the glissade, but we can always get into that in later classes. Okay, so as you get more comfortable performing your glissades like that, you can kick it up a notch. And what I mean by saying that is I want to see your toes both pointed in the air at the same time. Observe. Let me demonstrate. So you're going to plie, dégager, and in. Plie, dégager, and in. Okay, so it's literally like less than a split second where your toes are in the air together. Okay, but you're still going to close and one. You're not going to go close at the same time. It's not. It is going to be and one. Okay, so it's literally a split second where your toes are in the air at the same time. So plie, dégager, and in. And of course, as you get more comfortable practicing it at the chair and such, you can move it into the center when you feel more secure in that, because obviously this is not a bar exercise. This is a center practice exercise for Allegro, which is all those beautiful jumping movements. Okay, so we're going to practice a couple of times without the bar. Now please take a note with my arms, because I'm not holding onto the bar, we need to do something with our arms. We can't very well be doing a glissade like this, although in quick Allegro you would keep your arms basic like that. But while we're practicing it nice and slow, you're going to do a small little breath with the arms. So we're going to go plie, dégagé, and breathe and stretch. Plie, dégagé, and breathe and stretch. Let's do it again. Plie, dégagé, and breathe and stretch. Pause, driving pause. Plie, dégagé, and breathe and stretch. Okay, so you guys are more than welcome to practice that as much as you need to. I hope you guys did enjoy that class with me. If anything didn't make sense, then just comment down below and I will get back to you on your question. But other than that, I hope you guys look after yourselves, be blessed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!